finding out that it's all in the numbers.
Yes, so the official Doomsday date marking the end of the Mayan calendar is today, December 21st, and it has a lot of people preparing really for the worst. Michelle Arbeau is a numerologist and is here to talk all about the numbers behind this day. Well, first of all, we made it.
Yes.
So I don't think it is the end of the world, right, Michelle? But a lot of people are saying there's a big focus on it being the end of the world, but really this is about a new beginning, right?
Absolutely.
So tell us about that.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I feel like $1 million today. I don't know if any of the viewers are feeling the same way, but I think the energy has really shifted, and I'm so glad. And I'm glad we made it. But yeah, I mean, there's been a focus on this date for a long time, and this particular date, the Doomsday date, the Mayans knew a lot. They knew more than we knew about this date. And the 11, for example, shows up throughout the Mayan scriptures and things like that, the number 11. And this date adds to 11, which is the highest spiritual number. So it is about this shift towards something higher, something greater, a bigger shift. And yeah, even the winter solstice is at 11:11 a.m. officially, universal time. So that 11 is really showing up, and it's even this phenomenon that people are seeing it globally on clocks and everywhere they go. And I even see it. I even commemorated it with a tattoo because I really see it every day, all the time.
So for you're seeing it as a renewal even for yourself personally.
Yes, and a lot of people who do see it, it's called the time prompt phenomenon. And people who do see it, they feel great. They feel like there is a shift happening, or that there's a new energy moving through.
But a lot of people were taking this really seriously. We were just talking about preppers on the show this morning.
Yeah, I mean, the apocalypse has been long associated with fire, you know, war, famine, disease, all kinds of different things that, you know, people have predicted. But really, it's not about any of that. It's more about changing our perspective, changing our perception of what we want going forward and what we need.
Right. And still sticking with the numbers, because you are a numerologist, I'm told this all goes back to 1999. A lot of people even thought the world was going to end there.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So what's the connection with turning into the 2000s?
Well, it's a different energy, and you know, in numbers I talk about the base numbers 1 to 9. So we were in the 9 frequency, and 9 was all about that ambitious, idealistic, responsible energy, and the flip side of that is all about money, power, greed. And of course, the whole 1900s was a time when we saw achievement like never before in history. We saw advancements in technology, and that was the whole era where the money kind of took center stage, right? So now we're in this financial crisis, and we're looking at, okay, what do we need going forward? How do we revamp things? So that's what the new year is going to bring for us, is a revamp. But really what the energy is saying is that we're moving from the 9 into the 2, which is 2000.
Sure.
And 2 is all about intuition, sensitivity, cooperation, peace, and harmony.
I like that.
So it is that new age dawning, so to speak, that the new agers talk about.
Let's talk about 2013 specifically, because a lot of people want to hear about what is in store for the new year, and this is a big year when it comes to creativity.
Yes, it's a 6 year next year, and 6 is the number of creativity and creative expression. So it is a big push on, you know, revamping old structures. Also, the green movement's going to take off as well, because we're, you know, as a world or planet or globally, we are in a financial crisis. So what do? We can't really keep going the way that we've been going. We need to revamp, restructure, recreate things. So a lot of the old structures that we're seeing now need to be tweaked, need to be redesigned.
And do you mean that like in the technical world, or technological world, or the political world, or what do you mean by that?
On all levels. Okay. We're going to see a shift in all things. Like I say, it's a change in perspective.
Okay.
And I think truly, you know, the financial crisis is a bit of the Armageddon, so to speak.
No, a lot of people certainly felt that when they were looking at their portfolios.
But it's meant to wake us up, right? To say, okay, this isn't working.
Right. And there's a lot of people who are concerned, or the focus is certainly going to be on family for 2013?
As well.
Seeing a shift there?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the flip side of the 6 is a focus on relationships. And of course, the other crisis we're in is really a family crisis. I mean, how many of us shuffle our kids off to school, and we go to work, we come home, we're exhausted, and we don't really have time for family. So there's a refocus on family next year to bring people back together on a personal level, but also globally.
Wow.
It's kind of a union family-wise.
So 2013 will be all about creativity, and will be all about family.
Yes.
Excellent. Michelle Arbeau, thank you so much for being here. Michelle, again, is a numerologist, and we'll have to have you back again maybe towards the end of next year. We can talk about 2014.
Absolutely.
Okay, thanks, Michelle.